Did you know that Tutankhamun, the boy king of ancient Egypt, was only 19 years old when he died? An age when most of us are just stepping into adulthood, Tutankhamun was ruling an entire civilization. His reign, although short-lived, left behind an indelible mark in the annals of history. Tutankhamun, or King Tut as he's affectionately known, ascended to the throne at the tender age of 9. His reign during the 18th Egyptian dynasty was a time of great change and upheaval. His death, shrouded in mystery, still baffles historians and archaeologists to this day. Was it an accident, an illness, or perhaps a murder plot? The theories are as numerous as they are intriguing. The allure of Tutankhamun is not just about his life but also his death. The unanswered questions surrounding his demise continue to serve as an enigma, captivating our curiosity. So, who was this boy king? And why is he still fascinating us thousands of years after his death? Tutankhamun, or King Tut as he's affectionately known, became pharaoh at the tender age of 9. Imagine a child, not much older than a third grader, ruling an entire kingdom. His childhood was not filled with the usual play and frolic we associate with that age. Instead, it was steeped in royal duties, decision-making, and the weighty responsibility of an entire nation's welfare. King Tut's early life is shrouded in mystery, much like the rest of his life. Born in the tumultuous period of the 18th dynasty, his father was the controversial pharaoh Akhenaten. Upon ascending to the throne, young Tutankhamun was thrust into a world of political upheaval and religious reform. His father had upended traditional Egyptian religion, and it fell upon this boy king to restore balance and order. The political climate during King Tut's reign was tense. Egypt was recovering from the radical changes of his father's rule, and the young king had a monumental task. He worked diligently despite his young age to restore Egypt's traditional religion and mend the diplomatic ties that had been strained. But this reign of the child king was short-lived, adding to the enigma of his life and death. His untimely demise at the age of just 19 left behind a legacy that continues to fascinate us, thousands of years later. But that's a tale for another scene. For now, let's delve deeper into the mystery that is King Tut. In a shocking turn of events, King Tut died mysteriously at the age of 19. This abrupt passing of the young pharaoh has been a subject of speculation and debate among historians and Egyptologists for centuries. There are a few theories that attempt to explain his untimely death. One postulation suggests that King Tut may have succumbed to an illness. He was known to have had a weak immune system, which could have made him susceptible to diseases that were prevalent during his time. Another theory speculates an accident as the cause. Some believe that King Tut, an avid charioteer, may have suffered a fatal injury while riding. This theory is supported by the evidence of a broken leg that was found during a CT scan of his mummy. The third, and perhaps most intriguing theory, points towards a possible murder. There are those who believe that the young king was assassinated for political reasons, although concrete evidence to support this claim is yet to be found. Over the years, numerous studies have been conducted to determine the cause of King Tut's death. These include DNA tests, kinetic scans, and even full-body X-rays of his mummy. However, the true cause remains shrouded in mystery. His sudden death led to a hurried burial, which brings us to the discovery of his tomb. In 1922, nearly 3,000 years after his death, Tutankhamun's tomb was discovered by Howard Carter. It was a find that would forever change the world's understanding of ancient Egypt. Imagine the thrill of Carter and his team as they first set foot inside the untouched tomb. A sense of awe and mystery filled the air. The tomb was a time capsule filled with treasures and artifacts that offered a tantalizing glimpse into the life and death of the young pharaoh. Among the wealth of artifacts found inside were golden chariots, intricate jewelry, and of course the iconic golden death mask of Tutankhamun. This mask, now one of the most recognized symbols of ancient Egypt, was placed directly upon the mummy's bandages and is considered one of the greatest masterpieces of Egyptian art. Then there was the stone sarcophagus containing 4 golden shrines, nested one inside the other, like Russian dolls. Inside the final shrine lay the mummy of the boy king himself, his body adorned with priceless jewelry and amulets. But it wasn't just the treasures that were significant. The tomb also contained a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian burial practices and beliefs about the afterlife. It provided valuable insights into the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt and the short but significant reign of Tutankhamun. And yet, the discovery of King Tut's tomb was not without controversy. There were questions about the handling and conservation of the artifacts and disputes between Egypt and the foreign archaeologists. And then, of course, there was the talk of a curse. Indeed, The discovery of King Tut's tomb was a landmark moment in the history of archaeology, and a treasure trove of information for Egyptologists. It introduced the world to the grandeur of ancient Egypt, and sparked a global fascination with this ancient civilization that continues to this day. The discovery of King Tut's tomb introduced the world to the grandeur of ancient Egypt, but it also led to rumors of a curse. Following the discovery of the tomb, many involved faced untimely deaths, leading to talks of a pharaoh's curse. This ominous phrase has echoed in the annals of history, igniting debates among scholars and enthusiasts alike. The concept of the pharaoh's curse, also known as the mummy's curse, has its roots in ancient Egyptian beliefs. The Egyptians held the conviction that the tombs of pharaohs were protected by a curse, deterring any potential disturbers. This curse, they believed, would bring misfortune or death upon anyone who dared to desecrate the tomb's sanctity. The tale of Tutankhamun's curse began to circulate soon after the tomb's discovery in the early 20th century. Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, died a mere 4 months after the tomb's opening. His sudden demise was attributed to an infected mosquito bite, but many couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to the story. The fact that his pet canary was reportedly killed by a cobra, the royal symbol of the Egyptian monarchy, on the very day of the tomb's opening, only added to the eerie narrative. In the years following the tomb's discovery, several members of the excavation team and others who simply visited the tomb also met with inexplicable and untimely deaths. These incidents fueled the speculation of the pharaoh's curse, transforming it into a phenomenon that gripped the public imagination. Skeptics, however, argue that the supposed curse is nothing more than a sensationalized myth. They point to the fact that Howard Carter, the man who actually opened the tomb, lived for more than a decade after the event. Moreover, statistical analyses have shown that the number of deaths among the tomb's discoverers was not significantly higher than what would be expected given their ages and the period's health conditions. Whether you believe in the curse or not, the mystery and allure of King Tut continue to captivate us. His life and death, his tomb and its treasures, and yes, even the curse, all contribute to the enduring fascination that surrounds this young pharaoh. The tale of Tutankhamun is a testament to our human desire to unravel the unknown, to explore the boundaries of knowledge and to venture into the realm of mysteries. King Tut's legacy extends far beyond his short reign. Though his rule was brief, his influence is felt in every corner of our world today. Tutankhamun, the boy king of ancient Egypt, has become a symbol of mystery, discovery, and the enduring allure of ancient civilizations. His name is synonymous with the grandeur of ancient Egypt, a civilization that has captured our collective imagination for centuries. His golden mask, found in his elaborate tomb, is one of the most iconic images in all of archaeology, representing the opulence and mystique of a time long past. But his legacy is not confined to history books and museums. Tutankhamun has permeated our popular culture, appearing in films, literature, and even video games. His story, shrouded in mystery and punctuated by startling discoveries, continues to inspire creators and captivate audiences around the globe. The study of Tutankhamun's life and death is ongoing, with researchers using the latest technology to glean fresh insights from his remains and artifacts. His tomb continues to yield new information about his health, his lineage, and the world he inhabited. Each new discovery deepens our understanding of the young pharaoh and the civilization he ruled. Tutankhamun's influence is a testament to the enduring power of history, the allure of mystery, and our collective fascination with the past. His story, though thousands of years old, is still unfolding, still captivating, still inspiring. Tutankhamun continues to fascinate us not just as a historical figure but as a symbol of mystery and discovery. Here's a bonus fact for you. Did you know that Tutankhamun's heart was left inside his body when he was mummified? Yes. While it was common practice to remove all organs during mummification, the heart was considered the center of intelligence and emotion, and thus was often left intact. This belief reflects the ancient Egyptians' deep spiritual connection with the afterlife, where the heart was thought to be weighed against the feather of Ma'at to determine the deceased's fate. And with that, we conclude our exploration of the life and legacy of Tutankhamun, the boy king of ancient Egypt.